Welcome back. I'm Alaina. Can scarcity mindset cost you? By the end of this video, you'll actually realize how much money you're leaving on the table with a scarcity mindset and how to reclaim it. So first, we're going to be covering what a scarcity mindset actually is. Next, I'm going to show you the surprising connection between you and money. Then I'm going to show you why that connection is actually stopping you from earning more. And this might hurt a little bit, but then I'm going to show you how you've been getting in your own way of earning more. Then I'm going to show you how I actually healed my own money mindset, and doing so allowed me to 10x my income. So by the end of this video, you'll realize how a scarcity mindset is holding you back and exactly how to fix it. So stay tuned. So why do you have a scarcity mindset, and what is it anyway, right? So when we are from the age that we're born to the age of about 7, we are basically just a subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind, unlike our conscious mind, which has the ability to rationalize, to have logic, to make decisions, our subconscious mind doesn't. It's just been programmed. It doesn't have the ability to reject anything. It just accepts everything that's been given to it. Now, the society as a whole has a massive scarcity mindset, as do your family lineage, your ancestors, and even in religion. And so what ends up happening is you get all of these beliefs that aren't even yours in the first place, that have been handed down to you about how hard it is to make money, or how your value is based on your achievements, or how hard you have to work to be successful. And all of a sudden, all of these beliefs together create a belief that money is just really hard to come by, right? So as a result, you've developed this scarcity mindset. Now, when people have a scarcity mindset rather than abundance mindset, let's look at nature, for example. You don't see any squirrels being shamed by other squirrels for taking too many nuts. You don't see a deer pushing off another deer and saying, hey, this is mine, you can't have any. There's enough grass for all the deer. And that is how nature is intended, and that's how we were actually encoded. So not only were we encoded with a purpose, but the way for it to come to fruition was also encoded with us to be absolutely successful, because we are actually part of nature. So one of the secrets that I like to do with my one-on-one clients is have them look at their relationship with money as if money were a lover. Now, I know you might be married or in a relationship. You're not cheating, so don't worry about that there. But you're going to look at it as if money were your lover. Now, what kind of relationship would you have? Would you be taking your lover for granted? Would you be feeling like you're not getting enough love from your lover? Would you be feeling like your love is inconsistent? So sometimes you get love, sometimes you don't. Now, here's an extra tip that I'm going to give you, is most people's relationship when they look at money as their lover is very similar to their real lovers. Because how we do one thing is how we do everything. So there's synergy there between the kinds of relationships that we have with our lovers and that we have with money. And when you start identifying your relationship with money and understand it, then it allows you the opportunity to heal it. So I had a client who came to me because he was really struggling in his marketing business. And then when I had him look at money as his lover, he realized that he felt like he was constantly chasing it, that it was never enough and he was constantly chasing it. Now, he was also having marital problems, and he realized he was having the same issue with his wife. And so when we helped work on his relationship with money, it miraculously helped his relationship with his wife also, because he shifted the subconscious programming that were creating both of those patterns at the same time. Your success is only a mindset away. So make sure you like and subscribe so that you can learn how to take back your time and make tons more money while doing it. Now, I was just talking about how your relationship with money, looking at it as if you were a lover, that relationship is creating your reality. So if you believe in the example I gave, that you have to chase money, and money doesn't like to be chased. Money wants to flow to you. Abundance is natural in the universe, as I described about the squirrels and the deer. It's natural in the universe. It wants to flow to you. But if you feel like you've got to work really hard hard for it, or you don't want it around so much. You're not really allowing it in, right? And so that's going to be your experience in your reality of experiencing the difficulty to actually make more money effortlessly. So once you start doing the mindset work to heal your relationship with money, what's going on inside for you is what's reflected in your circumstances. So all of a sudden you start to have a different relationship with money, and then it flows to you so much more effortlessly. One of the things that really is helpful to be aware of is what I call a wealth set point. Now, what a wealth set point is like a thermostat on a heating and cooling system. So let's say you like a comfortable 70 degrees, and then all of a sudden the room gets to be 75. The air conditioner kicks on and it goes up. But if it goes to 65, then the heat kicks on to bring it back to 70. Now, this is the same thing that happens with money, right? So when people earn a certain amount, which is typically what they would consider their need level, what they actually need to survive. It's not what they need to thrive, it's what they need to survive. They will have this range. And so you might start to see that your business is going up, up, up. You'll hit the top point, and then all of a sudden, self-sabotage will kick in and you'll come right back down. And then you'll create a certain sense of urgency because maybe you have a month with no money or such low money that you're not able to pay your bills. So there'll be a sense of urgency, and that urgency will create that income spike again. And then you go like this on that feast and famine roller coaster, or even if you're making a consistent amount a month, it's pretty much at the need level. You're not really going much higher than that. By being able to shift your subconscious programming around money, you're able to break through that wealth set point, and as you continue to go up, up, and up, to continue to stay there and continue to rise from that point. Now, I have to say, one of my own patterns, and I'm going to be like vulnerable here, because one of my own patterns was that I had the capacity to make a lot of money, and then my self-sabotage would kick in and I'd lose it all and go into massive debt. And this happened multiple times. I created 6 figures in 7 months in my first year of coaching, and then I proceeded to lose it all and go into massive debt. The shame and the guilt that I had from that, which is horrible for money. I mean, shame and guilt does not attract money. And the shame and the guilt that I had was just so horrible that I could not get out of my own way. And it made it even worse because I help people make money, and my clients were making fabulous money, but I couldn't do it for myself. And so when I really started doing the work that I teach now, a few years ago, I was able to clear that shame and guilt. I was able to clear the money blocks, and in less than 18 months, I 10 times my income. And I see this with my clients over and over again, and it's possible for you too. Are you stuck making the same income and you're really tired of it and want to break through? Then make sure to watch my next video, What is a Glass Ceiling? Because I'll teach you exactly how to do that.